Well, good morning, everybody. This is Gene Bohensky from Montrose Molder Corporation. The title of today's webinar is an introduction to Montrose Molder's injection molding capabilities and manufacturing services. And with us on this presentation, we're going to have Brendan Wilson, who is the president of Montrose Molders, and Todd Nicolay, who's the vice president of sales. So let's just get started. As an introduction, Montrose Molders was started in 1966 by William B. Wilson. We actually started really as a tool shop, making tooling for injection molders, and that's really where a lot of our history is. But later on, we discovered that because so many people were using our tooling for injection molding, we decided to get into injection molding ourselves. So in 1972, we purchased our first injection molding machines. And fast forward to 1997, we have a growing operation. It moved to a 75,000 square foot building in South Plainfield. And in 2012, we are now an operation of 180,000 square feet in central New Jersey, and amalgamated several other smaller molders into one company. So we're a growing company, a large company, and are available to fulfill your injection molding needs. So Montrose Molders has extensive in-house capabilities. We do injection molding, extrusion, of course, tool making, part design, assembly and labeling, decoration, and we're also ISO 9001 certified with ISO 13485 pending. That's the medical device certification, and we're vertically integrated with resin distribution, so we're able to obtain material at a good rate. So our injection molding capabilities are extensive. We have over 50 injection molding machines from 40-ton to 100-ton. We do insert molding, over molding, rotating core molding, and large part molding. We do engineering resins like polycarbonate ABS, nylon, and TPE, as well as commodity resins, so polypropylene, polystyrene, and polyethylene. And we have a large range of part sizes from 5 grams to 5 kilograms, or 11 pounds. So you can see our full range of injection molding machines. There are the tonnage ranges on the left and the number of presses, so we can handle a large variety of parts and in large capacity. We also have tooling design and production, which a lot of our customers appreciate. We have 4 CNC machine centers. We do mold flow and EDM, and new tool design and production, tool maintenance, tool transfers, and tool modifications that allows us to respond quickly to changes, but also for troubleshooting, because we understand how the tool affects the end part quality. And that's helped a lot of our customers. We also do extrusion. We have 2 extrusion lines that are 60 millimeters, and we have co-extrusion capacity or capability. We also have an assembly division where we have a 20,000 square foot area with 5 assembly lines. We can do hot stamping, pad printing, part assembly, and pack out, according to your requirements. We're very flexible in that way. So why choose Montrose? So really, the first reason why you should choose our company for your next project is that we're a full service manufacturing solution. That includes everything from tool design, tooling production, molding, extrusion, assembly, and packing. We can really be a one-stop shop for you. The next is our commitment to quality. We have ISO 9001-2015 certification, and our quality system is tailored to each customer's product. And as I mentioned before, we have ISO 13485 certification currently in progress. We like to think we have superior customer service. So internally, each new customer is assigned a project manager as a step-by-step guide through the entire manufacturing process. So we help you through the whole process. And again, our tooling capability is extensive. We do preventative maintenance and consistent tooling repair. That means tools run at Montrose are in better condition and run longer than tools run elsewhere, because we can wash them, repair them, and fix them when necessary. And we have a full understanding of how tooling condition affects product quality, so we can get involved earlier than other places would be involved in solving problems. And we have a broad fleet of machines. As you saw before, we have an extensive range of machines. We can run small and large parts from our small and large machines, from a few grams up to parts weighing 11 pounds. Another benefit is our location. We're located in central New Jersey, which is convenient to many manufacturers and many of our customers. Also, where we are located, we have access to a large labor pool, so it's easy to scale to customer requirements. And that's not insignificant, because other areas of the country have labor shortages in their areas, but in our area, we have access to a large labor pool. And we have a knowledgeable management team with a lot of experience doing injection molding and can help you solve your problems. And we have a wide range of materials that we can mold with. You can see this graph here from ABS, HDPE, LDPE, polypropylenes. We do polycarbonates, nylons, glass-filled, mineral-filled resins, thermoplastic elastomers. Really, we have experience with a very wide range of materials, and that can help you select the right material for your product. And we can make sure that the materials are run properly in your molds. So at this point, I want to invite either Brendan or Todd to talk about some of the samples and projects that we worked on. Take it away.
Yeah, appreciate it, Gene. Thank you for taking us through the presentation. Thanks everybody for coming. My name is Brendan Wilson. I'm the president of Montrose. Been with the company for about 15 years. We are, as Gene mentioned, a third generation manufacturer. My grandfather started the company. My father took over in 2001, and I've been running it for a couple of years. So just before I take you through some of the samples and the different projects that we've worked on, I just want to stress two things. The first is that we are a contract manufacturer. We're a custom manufacturer. That basically means that a vast majority of what we run, it belongs to our customers. It's our customers' intellectual property. And that's the case with pretty much all the parts that I'm going to take you through today, with the exception of one or two. The second thing I want to stress is that this is just a small cross-section of what we do. We work with probably 19, 20 different industries, and we make a lot of different parts for those industries. So just because you don't see it on any one of these slides, it doesn't mean that we can't do it. We've got broad experience and broad capabilities. So with that said, the first sample that I show here is a pull tab that you would pull to inflate a life jacket on a commercial airliner. Hopefully you never have to use one. It's basically acetal molded over a flame retardant polyester string, and a high level of engineering went into bringing this part to life. Very, very complex mold. There's a lot of automation. The part is obviously, highly regulated given its end use. So we have to submit a lot of documentation and statistical process control. A lot goes into making this part. You can go to the next slide. We also make a lot of gears, gears for impeller gears, gearboxes, motor housings, things like that. Typically, these parts are made from a low wear, high hardness material like Delrin. The next sample is a cartridge shell. It's basically, it encapsulates, it covers something that's used in the defense industry. I'm not exactly sure what it's used for, but we produce it for one of the major defense contractors. We also do caps and closures. So we do a lot of threaded caps. We do not threaded caps, unthreaded caps. These usually are high cavitation molds. So when the molds open, 16, 48, 96 parts come out. And the idea here is to make larger molds with higher cavitation so as to drive down cost and drive up throughput and efficiency. We also do a lot of work for the agricultural industry. This is a threaded coupler. And you can kind of see if you look close at the part, it's got internal threads. So when the mold opens, we actually have to spin all of the cores, all of the parts in the mold that create this part to actually effectively unscrew the part off of the mold and then have it drop into a chute where it's packed. So a lot of engineering goes into to making a part like this. We do a lot of work for the lighting industry. We do lenses of various sizes and shapes and patterns. We do the housings that encapsulate them and the fixtures they're mounted on. We do a lot of work for a company called Acuity Brands, which is a large player in this industry. We also do a lot of point of purchase display as well. A lot of our customers are retail marketing companies. So we basically produce assemble and decorate the displays that call attention to different products in the retail environment. This is a skincare product, but we make many, many different types of retail displays. This one is a laboratory tray. It stores, different lab samples and vials and things like that. We sell this to a company called Corning that I'm sure many of you have heard of. As you can probably imagine, we sold a lot of these during the pandemic. This part, I'm sure that it's not exactly clear what it is, but it's one of many different parts that we run for a different defense contractor, and it's an explosive detection device. What's unique about this part, and it doesn't really show it, but on the bottom you have threaded inserts. So we mold in threaded brass inserts that allow you to easily assemble this part with hardware. Then, storage totes, not only storage totes for the home, but also larger totes and bins that are used in automation equipment for companies like Grainger and Walmart. And then this is an example of some of the extrusion that we do. This particular example is a proprietary line of wire hiders to conceal wires in an office environment. But we do a lot of different types of profile extrusion. And then finally, we are pretty active in the food space. So this bin here is polycarbonate, and it's used in automation used to mix foods. So think like mixed salads and trail mix and things like that. We also make all of Domino's pizza dough trays worldwide. And that's pretty much it for the sample projects.
Well, thanks, Brandon. So we know that our quality, service, and technical capabilities combine to make Montrose the ideal manufacturer for your next project. I mean, as you can tell from all of the example products that were shown, we have a lot of experience, and we can make the product to the tolerances and to the quality levels that you need. You can always look at our website at www.montrosemolders.com to learn more or schedule a consultation with a member of our technical sales team.